Your Majesty, wake up! I know that you've not slept since we arrived in the lands of the great Temple of Crypta, but a king's job is to be ever wakeful and ever present when he is needed. To apologize for the rude awakening, I have brought you a wonderful drink, a recent invention from the East called chai. 'Tis rather astringent, but pleasantly invigorating. Just think, chai is collected by wise men from the tops of moving sandhills, and only during a full moon. At least, that's what it says on the package. While you were sleeping, sire, the peasants carried out your orders to build a market and a rangers' guild. I have already hired 3 rangers, and they immediately began patrolling the area. There are no goblins yet to be seen, but 'tis only a matter of time. Might I suggest first... Sire, I am terribly sorry, but our chai drinking has to be postponed. I have a feeling that something terrible is happening, right here, by the castle. Quick, we must make haste. Stop! Don't do this! 'Tis a child elemental!
You're hurting me!
What have you done? Your Majesty, that was a child elemental, or a young elemental if that makes any better sense. These young ones are simultaneously mother of all elementals, a sort of matrix of the elements in physical form. Well, I suppose the details don't really matter. The point is that there are only 4 such child elementals, each of which is protected like a prince. The other elementals will savagely avenge any attack on this creature. You can read all about it in last month's Popular Magic magazine. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Now the elementals will open a portal and attack the city again and again until all its citizens lie dead. We must somehow close this portal. Sire, you fortify our defenses, while I speak with the High Priestess of Crypta. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Where does duty call me?
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, the High Priestess claims knowledge of how the portal of the elementals might be destroyed, but demands a sacrifice in return for her help. Oh no, not a bloody one. No, the Dark Goddess has long wished to secure a truly talented cleric to train as a new High Priestess. If we were to produce such a cleric, Crypta would make vulnerable the portal of the elementals. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Tax?
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
My quest begins.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
My ambition has paid off.
Where does duty call me?
My ambition has paid off.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
More gold, Your Majesty.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
You wish.
Great. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Knowledge and skill grows. Where to journey next?
Where's the gold?
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Danger is
My
my middle name.
Your Majesty, since the very beginning of this sorry affair, two questions have troubled me. How did the child elemental find its way into our world, and why did it appear in precisely this spot? I asked the peasants who were building the market, and one of them said he had seen a green man with a stick at the edge of the forest. 40 years old, short, limped with his right leg, had a golden tooth and a scar on his nose. The peasant thought he was seeing things. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. That description sounds strangely familiar, sire. Why, it's the goblin shaman, the one who opened the portals. It seems as though someone wants to destroy the king of Ardania, namely your good self. I suggest we find this shaman and show him that our great ruler is not to be trifled with. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
You spineless worm. You seek to harm the young one. For that, you will be destroyed. So be it.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Where does doom call?
Your Majesty.
Still tests my path.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
My quest begins.
Is my path?
Your Majesty.
Your Highness, the palace renovations are finished. Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Ambition has paid off.
Be gone!
Sovereign, your marketplace now serves you better.
Hold your Majesty.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Happy to serve.
Hold your Majesty.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
A reward for my toil. Ambition has paid off. My path.
Hold your Majesty.
Let's keep this economy running.
The quest is completed, sire. Your Majesty, one of our clerics has reached the required level of experience and is now worthy of becoming the High Priestess of Crypta. Even now, she sets off for the temple to Crypta. You, sire, must ensure that the kingdom still has someone left to treat its wounded heroes. Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Majesty, the cleric who was sent to the Temple of Crypta has returned. I had the honor of welcoming her back personally, and to be honest, I cannot recall anyone in whom the power of the Goddess of Death was so full and terrible. In gratitude for all you have done for Her Majesty, the new High Priestess has made vulnerable the portal of the elementals. 'Tis time to close it once and for all. A new quest for you, Your Majesty. To build or to bash?
My ambition has paid off.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Majesty.
Hard work is its own reward.
Behold your majesty. Behold your majesty.
In the name of the sovereign. Your Majesty, perhaps it's time to collect the taxes. In the name of the sovereign.
Behold your majesty.
In the name of the sovereign.
Prepare to die.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
My ambition has paid off.
Behold your majesty.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
My name is Rome. Knowledge and skill grow. Prepare to die.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
To serve.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Did I put out that file before I left? I'd better go check. Where does duty call?
My ambition has paid off.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Where would my sisters have come?
Did you fill out your U3
Your Highness, our research is complete.
To die.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Behold your majesty. Your majesty.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Correct. Your Majesty.
One day this will all be mine.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Now let's see.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
My ambition has paid off.
To build or to bash?
Which is my path?
This hammer, Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
I'll take care of it.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Oh, diddly hey, diddly ho, diddly ho.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
My arrows in this.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Hard work is its own.
My ambition has paid off.
One day I'll lose the fight. Not today.
Prayer with my sisters will call me.
Your Majesty. Hold your Majesty.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Whatever.
Hold your Majesty.
Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services.
Whatever. An enemy.
a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
Where to journey next?
Sharpen my blade.
Go! Whatever.
Crush the enemy. You help me. You help me.
I could hit it from 100 paces.
care of this.
Help me!
This hammer bashes heads, too.
Where's the gold? My ambition has been.
For the elves!
I appreciate some aid.
The quest is completed, sire.
Can't handle it alone.
Who wants to fight?
Can't handle it alone.
You help me! You help me!
That reward has my name on it.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
My aim is through.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Gold to build? Oh.